But I had taken down some notes on a list of names and events that were actually happening and people that were involved. I was told to do this, so, and and God will use, angels will use people to expose themselves, ultimately. These bees are coming around me like crazy. Watch the movie Jupiter. Transformation. Jupiter is the planetary form of transformation and expansion, and Pluto is represents death and rebirth. So go look up the planetary alignments, ascensions and descensions, and the planetary alignments of what they represent. It will also help you find the God that you are as well, God or goddess of who you are. Say if you don't know your birth chart, write all those down on cue cards like this. Cue cards like this. Write them down individually. Write down the ascension and write down the ascension on a different one individually, because there's a lot. And then write down different planets. Write down all the numbers 1 through 10. Golly. Write down the numbers 1 through 10. And you can ask the angels what day you were born, what year, what time, 1 through 10, what time. Write down the different continents, write down the different states, the different countries, each on an individual piece of paper. And you can also find out your natal chart that way. Angels will tell you, as long as you seek, you will find the truth. Oh, wrong window. Seeking, you will find the truth. I know. So, also, I always want to make face contact with people, so if I email you or something, I'll be like, okay, go to my Facebook, request it, or send me your Facebook information, and I will request you or whatnot, and we can do face messaging that way. Or I just deleted my messenger, or no, not my messenger. I just deleted my Instagram, because that's the only ones that I had. I use YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. I did use Instagram, but I deleted that because I understood that that was a way that they were tracking me as well. So, and I use Facebook because I can get more messages out that way without being interrupted, or my storage saying, oh, my video is too long, so it's going to be cut into segments of 20 minutes or so. So, that is really the only way to FaceTime me. I don't have FaceTime. Well, I mean, like, message, communication. Gemini is communication as well. So, Duo is a phone app. I do have Duo, so that can be a way of communicating and contacting me. Just email me, and then I'll send you my personal information. But first, I will need a way to, before I give out my number, to contact you through some way to FaceTime you and then give out that other personal information. All right. We got to be as strategic as these mofos and men, because a lot of people use their spiritual gifts for the wrong reasons, as we are finding out here in today and now, in the here, right now, in the present. They've been using this for years and centuries upon centuries. That's why they have been able to keep us in a dome, but that is no longer being sufficient, because the illusion is falling. And the more that we all wake up to these illusions and we heal and forgive and stop manipulating, is the way of harsh, demonic, lower intervibrational energy of manipulating, is a way to break all this whole illusion, Maya. Okay? So there's a dark side of Maya and there's a light side to Maya, and it is all how you use the energies. It depends on the outcome of what you perceive things to be. Ask to be forgiven, you will be forgiven during the human experience. It's also hard for us in these human bodies to do so when we cannot break through these illusions, right? So is the reason why the 144,000 were sent to make light of the situation. So, and expose these demons for who they are. And they are to do as they wish and as they must. It all depends on them. If they choose to keep living a demonic path, or if they choose to keep living a lightened path. So, it's free will. Free will is a must. That's why God gave us free will to do either light work or dark work. What side you gonna be on? You gonna change? You gonna stay the same? Which one? To my high level soulmate. I love all y'all. You know, I'm a epitome of love. Shit. Epitome of love, you know, and forgiving and things like that. But sometimes you have to forgive other people to grow. You don't want your heart to be weighed heavy on the scales when you do pass on from this physical body. The laws of Ma'at. This is what it is inclining, not just by the works that you do. You can do plenty of good works, but are your works of true stature of ignorance and vainness? Or is it of true authenticity of who? A bird just flew over my car. There goes another one. 2. Or is it, you know, of truly healing other people as well as yourself? How are you going to use the energies? That is very important in what you do. So, I say again to the many 144,000, forgive and be healed. And I say to the rest of you, use your free will wisely. Self-care, self-love comes with that. That is, you know, a part of committing to yourself, writing down what no longer serves you, to find out what does serve you. What is your path? That will also help you get to your higher self. Get more information from God. Okay, so I am freaking pooped it right now, and that is my spiel. And I'm going to get these uploaded. 2, 2, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Death and rebirth. So that is what it is, and truly heal for the the best you can. And when you find out you've done it for a vain reason, forgive yourself. Change. What's consistent is change. All the time. So it's not impossible for anybody to change. It's just in due time and when they want to heal and how they want to heal and when they want to change and how they want to change is their goal and their path of what they choose. So I say to be. And it's crazy because my name means queen. And I'll tell you a funny story. I was going through physical therapy, and my physical therapist actually told me that. He was like, do you know your name means queen? And when I found out about how my fusion was and what was actually going on with my spine, and when I was actually doing my spiritual awakening, it was during, because you're always awakening, getting more information and whatnot, transmuting your life into death and your death into light. His vibration and perspective, after I grew to know more of myself, he was just wanted to stay away from me because they were trying to get me to have surgery on my spine. And I was like, okay, well, why? They wouldn't tell me why, though. So I had to actually pay a, what do they call it? The doctor that works with the spine. Some kind of, the guy that adjusts your spine, he actually told me, he was like, you can plainly see in this x-ray of what's going on with your spine. Why wouldn't they tell me? Because they wanted to do something really dark and demonic to me, in order for me to be in torment, turmoil, and pain, is which they feed off of. So it's like I wouldn't have got my tonsils taken out, but you can also heal yourself and bring all of these things back into your body by becoming a vegan and also healing your past transgressions and healing your generational curses and all of those things. Your angels, your guides, your ancestors, spirit guides, all of them of the highest white light can help you also during your path to also heal these things. So it's not impossible. They want you to think it's impossible because they do these practices, but they also are $1 trillion companies off of these practices as well. So once you start to learn and you heal yourself from, the ascetic way of living, of being, and what you've been taught is the primary care of yourself, as well as for your generations. So heal yourself is the best thing you can do. Because you can, it takes 13 months to become into a new body. Tissue, bone, blood, spiritual, all your whole physical can be anew. They don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know the natural ways and natural laws of actually being and coming into harmony with yourself or with others, which is the greatest trick of all, because we taught them our ways. So they use our ways against us in the most acidic way possible to keep us entrapped into a repetitive cycle, which is called insanity. Doing the same thing and expecting the same results. Well, you're not going to get the same results this lifetime. Now are you? So, do your self-healing, do your self-care, do your self-love. It is most important and prudent to your ascension. Spill. Oh, I wonder what's in a wonder ball. What would the wondering get you? They give you a lifetime of justice, a lifetime of past injustices, and you'll be well on your way to a new life. I actually knew who I was and they knew who I was, so they didn't like that shit. I am justice. So, too bad you're so motherfucking dead. But that is. Alright. So, do you. Do you. I want to pull some cards. Pull a few cards. Let me cleanse them out. This is what I've been working on with stack, and I still got some room to put in here to be able to help whoever is now on their path to enlightenment. God made dirt. Dirt don't hurt. Depends on how you use that dirt. Like graveyard dirt. Graveyard magic and shit like that. How do you use it? Spirit's like, yes. Clear away any and all negative energy, please and thank you. Clear it away, return to sender. Bring through messages clearly, openly, honestly. Please and thank you. Our guardian angel, guardian angel, answer spirit, answer elemental, send us to the highest white light order. Please and thank you. Oh yes. And we must not forget not only the Egyptians, the Orishas. The Orishas, we were all gods and goddesses. So don't leave them out. As well as the Chinese, what else? The Indian gods. You can follow all those timelines to figure out what god or goddess you are. What messages do you want to give us for healing the inner child, please and thank you? What messages do you want to give us for healing the inner child, please and thank you? Okay, that was me too far. Is there anything else from this file? Do this. Alchemy. Alchemy is key. Alchemy. What do you want to give us for healing our inner child? Please and thank you. Information you want to give us to healing the inner child, please and thank you. Ooh. What information do you want to give us for healing the inner child, and thank you. What energy do you want to give us for healing the inner child, please and thank you. please, and thank you. Healing the inner child, please, and thank you. Healing the inner child, please, and thank you. Is there anything else? Last shuffle. Nope. Take that out. Is there anything else? P-E to the T-T-Y. That came out. All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman, a giant woman. All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman, giant woman. What do you want us to know? Give thanks. Definitely give thanks. Give thanks. Healing the inner child. Is there anything else you want us to know? Please and thank you. Ooh, snap. Is that it? This is a lot of coins. Y'all. Oh. This is what's sitting on the top, Virgo. And it just so happened up at day 1, Ace Moon Coon, Virgo. I love you. Anything else you want us to know for healing the inner child? Oh, fudge. Anything you want us to know for healing the inner child, please, and thank you. Anything else you want us to know for... Ooh, that wanted to pop up. No broken-hearted queen. Anything else you want us to know for healing the inner child? Healing the inner child. That wanted to come out. Up. Anything you want us to know about healing the inner child, please, and thank you. Healing the inner child. Healing the inner child. Is there anything else you want us to know? Anything else you want us to know about healing the inner child, please, and thank you. Is there anything else you want us to know about healing the inner child? Don't want that to fall in there. Anything else you want us to know about healing the inner child, please, and thank you. Ooh. Anything else you want us to know about healing the inner child? Cups, child. Emotion. Oh yeah, cups are emotion. Wands is magic and tarot. That will be elemental master. Anything else you want us to know for healing the inner child, please, and thank you. Anything else you want us to know for healing the inner child? Direct and precise. Hiding in the hiding in the attic. Split these into 3. 1, 2, 3. Anything? They say right. Anything else you want us to know for healing the inner child spirit? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else you want us to know about healing the inner child? Healing the inner child, please, and thank you. Healing the inner child. Healing the inner child. Healing the inner child. Please and thank you. Anything else for healing the inner child? Anything else for healing the inner child? A giant woman. Is there anything else you want us to know, Spirit, about healing the inner child? Like a straight flip over. Did it flip over? No, it didn't, but it wanted to come out. Healing the inner child, Spirit. He said, anything else that wants to come out? there anything else? Last shuffle. Anything else? That one to come out. Match energy. Direction. Is there anything else you want us to know about healing the inner child, please and thank you? Is there anything else you want us to know about healing the inner child? Is there anything else you want us to know about healing the inner child, please and thank you? Is there anything else you want us to know about healing the inner child, please and thank you? That won't come out. Last shuffle. Is there anything else you want us to know about healing the inner child? Last shuffle. Something else I thought I wanted to come out. Ooh. I don't know how many cards that is. Healing the inner child, please and thank you. Healing the inner child, please and thank you. Healing the inner child, please and thank you. Anything else? Healing the inner child, that one is not. What is that? Can you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Breathe. Anything else you want us to know about healing the inner child, please and thank you. Going the wrong way. They was going the wrong way. Healing the inner child. Whew, spirit. I wanted to see it one, two. Blackmail. You have to understand, blackmail is just a way and a type of manipulation. So as soon as you let go of the Maya, the illusion of it, they can no longer use that against you. How to become unfuckable with. Unity.